I'm Barb Bauman, and we're here today in the kitchen at Bauman Farms, and we're going to make some of our fresh strawberry jam, and we're going to make freezer jam made out of our fresh picked strawberries. But the same thing can be used for any other berry that we grow throughout the season. We're just going to show you how to follow the recipe. So what we're going to do today is get all the ingredients ready to make our strawberry jam. This one's simple. It includes the box of Pectin, some fresh lemon juice, and some sugar, and of course your strawberries. Now we take our strawberries that had the stems on, we're going to remove the stem, all the stem, and we're going to put them in a colander and run fresh water over them, swirl them around and get them nice and clean. Then we're going to take those strawberries and we're going to put them in, and I like to use a kettle. Has nice square edges down the side, and you're going to take and you're going to mash up the fruit until you get just a pulpy consistency. Nothing hard to do about that. Now that we've got our berries all in our kettle here, we've used the potato masher, and it takes about 1 to 2 minutes just to get a nice consistency. Then we're going to add our fresh squeezed lemon juice. I've got a 1/4 cup here I'm adding to the berries. And you want to blend that right in with the smashed berries. Then the next thing that we're going to do is start adding our pectin. And it's always a good idea to go nice and slow on adding the pectin. Not all of it at one time. Just keep blending in just a little bit at a time. Add a little more, blend it in. I'm going to do a little bit more. And remember, use the whole package. This is no time to scrimp and try and save to make an extra batch. You want to measure exactly like the recipe says to make sure that your jam turns out nice and sweet. This is the pectin that I like to use. This is what my mom used, and this is what I grew up knowing how to make strawberry jam. It's MCP. It's a product of Sure-Gel, and we have it available in our farm market year-round. Now I want you to keep stirring, and we're going to stir this every 5 minutes till we got 30 minutes on the clock done, and that will make sure that the pectin is thoroughly dissolved in our jam. Now that our pectin is set for the 30 minutes, just like the recipe says, we're going to go ahead and add our sugar now. I've removed the potato masher that I used to crush my strawberries, and I went to using a spatula. That way you can get every little corner and every little bit stirred in with the sugar. And I know this looks like a lot of sugar, but this is exactly what the recipe says. Pretty soon, it takes about 5 more minutes of stirring. We get all that sugar dissolved. Then we're going to be able to have a taste test and get it put in our jars. Now we've got this sugar pretty well stirred in here. And what we're going to do is take a little sample. The texture between your tongue and the jam will let you know whether or not the sugar is dissolved. That's delicious. We're ready to put it in the jar. Okay, so now we're ready to put it in our jar. And jar, yes, I prefer a glass jar. It's reusable and easy to clean. Make sure you run them through your dishwasher before you put your jam in them. All we have to do is pour into the jars. And you can see this is taking about 1 cup of jam. And our recipe here today is going to make 7 cups of jams. So 7 of this size jar, or we can put it into our pint, which would make 3.5. And putting it in my glass jar, I'm going to leave 1/2 inch headspace because I'm going to freeze it in my freezer. Now we're going to fill up our jars. Remember to leave that 1/2 inch headspace. Put your lid on it and make sure you mark it so you can keep track of it. Frozen berry jam is good up from 1 to 2 years. For more information and great tips, just go to our website, www.baumanfarms.com.